All right, welcome to the Grocery Shop for Free podcast. I am here this week with a special guest, Jill Cataldo. Jill is the founder of Super Couponing Workshops and author of the nationally syndicated author of a nationally syndicated newspaper column and video series, Super Couponing Tips, that is enjoyed by over 20 million people each week. Jill, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited about today. So 2 weeks ago we discussed how to use different price matching ads that are either the different ads to be able to price match at Walmart or price match at whatever store you like to shop at to be able to save money on your groceries. And so that's when in researching that is when probably the first time I found the Flipp app. Which actually made price matching very, very easy. And that's what you're going to talk to us about today. Is that right?
That's right.
Fantastic. So before we get into that, we do have one small piece of business that we need to talk about. Walmart has changed their price matching policies. If you saw it, I put it up on the blog last night. So if you can go there to the blog and see all the details. But basically what Walmart has done is they have combined you remember how it used to be an ad matching policy and a price matching policy. So the ad matching policy was covered if you actually had the ads and you were price matching a local store. And then they also had a price matching policy that was for the online price matching. So if you were price matching bestbuy.com, there was a separate policy that covered that. So now Walmart has actually combined both of those policies and drastically shortened them, where the old policy was about 6 or 7 paragraphs each. So there's 2. Now this new policy is about 3 paragraphs and covers both things. And basically what they've done is they've done away with all of the where they give you, what do you call it, examples of what to do. And, if you're in this situation, this is what you would do if you're in this situation. They've actually done away with all that. And their entire price matching policy pretty much boils down to just two or three sentences that say, if it's an exact match and the other store has it in stock, whether it's a local ad or an online deal, then it is a then they'll price match it, which is nice that it's all right there together. Sorry, we just got joined by my my granddaughter. She just walked in, or I don't know what she's doing. She's sitting out there in the hall. She sees us. Yeah, so that's interesting. If you want more details about it, go to the blog, Grocery Shop for Free at themart.com. Actually, it's there on groceryshopforfree.com now as well. But it's just a small change. So let's talk about the Flipp app. So we'll talk about it, how it deals with groceries in a minute. But this morning let me pull it up on my tablet here. This morning I was kind of playing with it to do like Black Friday shopping. And I was shocked to see that it's not just groceries. You've got electronics. You've got all the Black Friday ads in there. You've got all kinds of things in there. So what is it the Flipp app does? Who had the idea? What happened to make this happen? Kind of walk us through it.
Well, I wish I could take credit for this great app. It's one that I discovered as a shopper too. And just through my enthusiasm with working with it, have really just been telling everyone about Flipp. And this is Flipp. I got it here on the iPad too. What's nice about this is you can use either your location feature or put your zip code in, and it shows, like you said, all the stores that are around you, not just grocery, not just one category of stores.
And I love that specific thing that you can put your zip code in, and it's not giving you the stores that are, a million miles away from you. It's just your area, which is awesome.
Exactly. What I really like about this too, like you said, all the Black Friday ads are here. Yeah. So our Thanksgiving evening ritual used to be football, spread the paper around the room. Everybody's looking at different things. Where are we going tomorrow? Where are we going tonight? Figuring it out. Everything's right here now. And you can search by store. Like I've got the Target ad up right now. You can just kind of flip right through here at what you want. You can tap things to add them to your shopping list. It's extremely easy to use. Yeah,
so it's just point and click. You can actually, tap something that's on your shopping list. So when I was looking at it this morning, let me pull up. So let me give you an example of what I could do with it. So looking at the TVs.
Yes.
So Walmart has a 55-inch 4K TV for $1,000. That's a Samsung. Target has the same 55-inch 4K TV for $800. The difference being that Target's is flat and Walmart's is curved. So you can actually see right there next to each other. Do you want to spend $200 for the curved, TV, or do you want to save $200? But it's all right there together. You can make that decision, immediately. I thought that's really cool. I mean, that's really neat that you could see it all in one place. And all it did was search TVs, and it brought all that up.
It is. It's amazing, and it makes it so easy to look for specific gifts that you're interested in. Or
yes.
By brands, by products. You can get them all on the same screen and do your comparison shopping right there. Mm-hmm. As a price matching tool, I think it's pretty much unlimited too, because now you can say, hey, look, here's every retailer in town and what the price is. You don't want to chase downtown to go get it, and you're at this store and they'll match it up.
Yeah, exactly. That's, for Walmart shoppers, that's a big deal to have all of the ads right there together and be able to pull up, say, all of the eggs, or all of the butter that's on sale. Let's see who's doing what. This is a big advancement over the old way, which was you've got 10 ads, the little baby carrier part of your cart, and you're flipping through them and everything. Oh, this is so much easier. So much easier. So, how long has this app been around?
It's actually been around for a few years, but it's really grown in popularity just over the last few months. It originated in Canada. And,
really?
We know that a lot of things kind of cross the border both directions. It's gotten a lot more popular here in the States this year. And that was really when I started using it. It was just a few months ago.
Good deal. Yeah, so again, this morning I was looking at toys. So you can search by just toys generally, or if you've got a specific toy that you want to look for, like, I don't know, Furby, or I don't know what the big deal, Star Wars toys. In fact, I did see, where was it? Target has that new Star Wars toy. It's like a ball with like an R2D2 head. Yes, that thing looks incredible.
Yes, it does.
It's amazing. And here it is in the app, and Target's got it for $74.99. That just looks like such an awesome toy. I'm planning on buying one of those just to play with. Of course, we'll give it to a grandkid or something after I'm done with it. But yeah, that's really, really neat. So what do you think some of the best deals of the season that you found through the Flipp App are?
I love the doorbuster deals. Every year I say, hey, I might not go out. Maybe I'll just get them online. And there's always something, whether it's $4 DVD movies or, I'm kind of a sucker for stocking stuffer things too, because to me, if I was going to buy some of those things anyway and the price is very low, I can buy more if I have a budget set for a certain person in the household or the extended family. So I love the doorbuster things. Beauty products are big. I have a daughter who's 19, almost 20 now, so she's, that's something that I would always look for things for her. My boys are 8 and almost 11 now, so like you said, the Star Wars things, heavily into Pokemon, heavily into, a lot of things Lego the boys are into. So those are the things that I'll be looking for.
Yeah, so we've got 4 grandkids that we're buying for this year. So yeah, you've got to be able to get that budget down as low as you can and get everything that you need to get still. So that's that sounds like a great way to a great tool to use. Are there any kind of tips or tricks that we need to know about the Flipp App?
One of my favorite things, if you haven't discovered this already, and I'll hold mine up to the camera, down here at the bottom, no matter what ad you're looking at, there's a little discount slider. And you can grab this and watch what happens to the app when I start sliding this over. As I increase the percentages, what it does, see how it's graying out some of the things? And some of them are highlighted. Right now, I've got the percentage slider at 30% off. So anything that's 30% off or better is being highlighted. It's a very easy way to see how deep the discounts actually are on some of these products. Because if I slide it, let's take it all the way up to 50. Now here it's showing in white that the Corelle dishes, which is a great price, $9.99 for a set of Corelle dishes, is the best item on this particular page because it's over half off.
Fantastic. Oh, I didn't even see that. Good deal.
It gives you a whole new way to look at your ads. And this works for grocery too. This isn't just for, gifts or general merchandise stores like Walmart, Target, etc.
Yeah, in fact, I actually we were kind of fiddling around with it last night, and we because we're going right after this, we're going to go do our Thanksgiving Day shopping today, and that's what we were using the Flipp app to kind of look through and find good deals on eggs, good deals on butter, good deals on turkey, all the different things, cranberry sauce, all the different things that we're going to need, and then of course the plan is to go to Walmart and just price match it all in one place. Which is, it's cool. So also, you've got coupons in here too. Now the coupon is just printables. Is that correct?
They are. They're printables at this point. So as you create your shopping list, if there are coupons applicable to it, you can add them to that list too and print them before you go to the store. If you're already a savvy couponer, you're probably aware of what might be out there. Right. But I think this is a good tool for people who maybe aren't doing as much research as the heavier couponers are, because it's letting them know, hey, guess what? There's a coupon too.
Yeah, and now that the coupons.com has made some of the changes, you can actually print if you've got a printer on the same Wi-Fi as your tablet or whatever you're using the app with. You can actually print directly from the app, and it'll go straight to your printer and print out.
Actually, you don't even need the app anymore. You know, we needed the app for a long time. As long as you have any device and a wireless printer, you can now print, and that changed just within the last month. It's been a pretty exciting change because you don't need to have that app installed anymore.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, how much of our yours and my traffic comes from mobile, and in the past they just kind of had to wait till they got home to print it or whatever. Now they can print it directly from their phone, which is fantastic.
Well, that's we're at that point. Whether I'm that kind of person or not, you have this thing in your hand all the time, and you're walking around with it. Yeah. If you want to send something to the printer, you can just do it right from here.
Yeah, that's killer. That's absolutely killer. So yeah, So just for me personally, I just started really kind of using the Flipp app in earnest in the last couple of weeks, and I would recommend it to my readers. It works, which is that's the most important thing, and it's easy to use, and you can really put together some really large shopping lists and have all that information in one place, and then once you're at the register, and you're trying to price, this is this much, this store is, it's all right there together. And if the cashier says, well, can I see the ad or whatever, it's a button click away instead of having to, go somewhere and look at it. You just click on the item and the full page of the ad shows up, which is so cool. I mean, I'm really, really, really impressed with this app.
What's so much fun about it too. When you ask about things like we don't know, things you might not have noticed yet. Like I'm in Chicago, so we have a huge Menards is a big thing in the Midwest here. It's a big hardware store. But you can favorite your stores in the app. There's a little heart icon.
Oh, okay.
And as I can flip this way and go through Menards' pages, but guess what? Right underneath it is Walmart, which is my favorite, another store. I can flip vertically and go through my favorite stores. So I can go straight from Menards to Walmart and start going through. I don't have to go back to a menu. If I've got these marked as favorites, all of my favorite stores are going to come up. Now I've got Aldi here, Ace Hardware. Vertically takes you store to store to store through the stores that you've selected. Horizontally goes page by page.
That's amazing. How about that? That is pretty cool.
Isn't it neat? It's one of those things that you don't discover until you play with it. But it's kind of intuitive, because think about the way we would go through the newspaper. Your ads are stacked up, and this is the same thing. They're stacked in the order that you want to see them.
Okay, so that's really neat. So anyway, you guys, if you don't have it yet, you can find the Flipp app in the Play Store or the what's the iOS one called? The iOS Store, App Store, whatever it is. I forget what it's called. Yeah, just click there and you'll be able to find it. It downloads in a second. It works really, really cool. And if you're a couponer, I would definitely take a look at that. So now let's switch gears just a tad, and let's talk about the Walmart Black Friday ad. Every year we like to focus on the Black Friday ad, number one, because that's kind of what I do. It's all about Walmart, but also because the Walmart Black Friday ad is usually so big and has so many different components that it takes a second to really look at it. This year is actually a little tamer than last year. I don't know if you remember last year, but last year they had the Black Friday ad, and then a bunch of other companies like Best Buy put out a Black Friday ad that was a little bit cheaper than Walmart. And then Black Friday did a different Black Friday ad that started the week before Black Friday. Right. So they had a section of Black Friday deals that started the Friday before Black Friday that you could buy up to Black Friday, and then there was a whole nother ad for Black. So this year's a little tamer than that. So far this year, it's just the Black Friday ad, and there's just 5 or 6 things that are on the 1 hour guarantee list, and it seems a little tamer, a little easier to get our heads around. So let's go over the ad real quick and take a look at what we got. First up, every year Walmart has the 1 hour guarantee items, and this year's no different. So the way Walmart does it this year is the 1 hour guarantee items. If you're there at 6 p.m. when the store opens, and you get in line for an item, you're guaranteed to get that item. And if you're able to get in 2 or 3, like you get in one line, you're able to go up to the front, pay for that item, and then if there's enough time left, you can go get another line, or even 2 or 3 lines. You can get multiple items, but you've got to be able to get in the line before that 1 hour window is up. So the items this year, let me look at them here real quick. The items this year are an iPad Air 2 for $400, a 55-inch LG 4K TV for $698, an Xbox One 500 gigabyte Gears of War bundle for $299, Beat Studio headphones for $169, and a 15-inch HP Touch laptop for $249. That's actually the deal that I'm seriously debating with myself whether if I want to go up there and get that, because 15-inch tablet for $250, that's a pretty good deal. I don't know. I don't need one, but maybe surely someone in my house could use a $250 laptop. That's a pretty good deal. Jill, did any of those jump out at you as something that you're kind of excited to head to Walmart for?
I've been watching the iPads as well. I'll be the first one to tell you we're a split house. We have Android and Apple devices, depending on what family member's using what. But, I just bought a mini iPad for my dad earlier this year, and that was his first tablet. Now I see mom kind of, borrowing it. So that's something I've got an eye on. They share well, but hey, at these prices, it's good to, let them
I don't know if you've seen the ad for Amazon, the Amazon Fire, where the Amazon Fire tablets are $50 and they're pushing you to buy like 10 at a time or something. Yeah, why not? It's $50 tablet.
Everybody gets a tablet. It's like, oh, bro, you get one and you get one.
Yeah, you could buy a 5-pack of tablets for $250. Oh, that's amazing. So those 5 items are in black. Those 5 items will be available for 1 hour from 6 to 7 your time. So whatever local time is for you, it's 6 to 7. And Walmart will not be closing on Thanksgiving, so there won't be locked doors with hordes of people, crammed outside. The door, it'll just be open, and everyone will queue up, and at 6 o'clock, Walmart will start taking orders. And the way the 1 hour guarantee works is if you get to the front of the line, you're paying your money, and they don't actually have one in stock anymore, you'll still pay for it, and they'll guarantee to have one shipped to the store for you to pick up before Christmas. Which last year we did a TV on that, and we got ours about a week and a half to 2 weeks after we ordered it. So well before Christmas, we were able to get it. So you're guaranteed to get that item before Christmas, which, again, that's so nice. Don't have to, elbow people and fight with people to get the items that everyone's going to get one. It's very, very cool. So wristbands. So this year, Walmart's doing the wristbands. So the wristbands are not for the 1 hour guarantee items. These are for the other items in the store that aren't on the 1 hour guarantee, but Walmart knows will be a hot item. So the number of wristbands is equal to the number of the items that they have. So if they've got 20, let's see, let me get one that. There's a like an RCA 8-inch tablet. They know that's going to be a hot deal because I think that's about $30. However many, yeah. So however many of those they have in the store, that's how many wristbands they have. So you get in line. If you get a wristband, you get one of those items. If you don't get a wristband, then you need to go get in a different line, because you're not going to be able to get one of those items. So again, you'll know, and there's no fighting, there's no elbow punching and all the other stuff. There's not going to be any crazy fights or anything, hopefully, at Walmart this year. Because everyone's going to know before you actually get to the register exactly what it is that you're going to buy. Phone activations, they've got great deals on phones, including rebates when you get a new phone, but they will not activate any phone on during that window. So you could buy the phone, but then you'll have to come back after 9 p.m. to be able to activate the phone. Or some of their phones, like the Walmart Family Mobile, you can actually activate them yourself at home. But if you want somebody to help you walk you through that process, they're not activating any phones from 6 to 9 on Thanksgiving night. So you need to come back after 9 to be able to get those activated. Same thing with the tires. Again, fantastic deals on tires. What you'll do is you'll go to automotive and you actually buy, it's like a gift card basically for the tires. So you'll buy them in advance. You can get up to 8 tires, but then you have to come back the next day to actually get them installed. They're not doing installations that night.
I don't think anyone would want them to.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, can you imagine how long you have to stay in line for? And you can actually set an appointment. So you can say, "I'll be back tomorrow at noon," and they'll have a slot ready for you to be able to put your tires on. Fantastic. What else? Something else I wanted to just cover. Oh, one change this year from years previous. In previous years, Walmart had a staggered time slots where different things were going on sale. So there was one set of things that went on sale at 6 p.m. on Thursday night. There was another set of things that went on sale at like 8 a.m. the next day on Friday. And then there was a whole different set of things that went on sale at like 10 a.m. the next day. Walmart's done away with all that. It's all the Black Friday ad starts at 6. Everything that's going to be on sale for Black Friday will be on sale at 6. So you don't have to make multiple trips up to Walmart to get everything. Everything's on sale at the same time.
I remember that last year because at our Walmart, we had pallets of things wrapped in the aisle, and they had the sign on the pallet saying, they'll open this at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Right. By the door, they had the chart of what the times were. And my husband, we live less than a mile from a Walmart. So, it's kind of a Target-rich environment for us. He went over and took a picture of the sign so that we can monitor, like, when do you go over there? Okay, it's time to open the pallet with the TV, et cetera.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we did last year. And I remember doing it thinking, okay, I know there's probably a logic to this because, you want to control the crowds, but why am I'm just sitting here for an hour doing nothing, just kind of wandering around the store waiting for things to go on sale. So hopefully this is better. But the reason why Walmart is doing that this year is putting everything on sale at one time is because they actually don't really want you to come in the store. The next part of the deal is everything in their Black Friday ad, except for the 1-hour guarantee items, will be available for sale at walmart.com at 12:01 a.m. Thursday. So long before the 6 p.m. start time in the stores, you can buy anything in the Walmart Black Friday ad, except for the 1-hour guarantee items, online. So you can actually do most of your Black Friday shopping before you even put the turkey in the oven. Which is cool. I mean, if you wanted to stay up late you're going to have to stay up late anyway to start the turkey roast or whatever, you might as well get your shopping done while you're, starting the stuffing or whatever else you do at midnight on Thanksgiving Day.
Clean up.
Clean. Yeah. Decorate. You got family coming over. Yeah, absolutely. You can get all of that done. Online at walmart.com starting at 12:01 a.m. So again, if those 5 items that are on the 1-hour guarantee list, you're really excited about those and you want to go to Walmart to get them, then go. But if all the other stuff that's in the ad, and there's a ton of stuff in the ad, if all the other stuff in the ad is the stuff that you want to buy, just stay home. You can do it at walmart.com and they'll, if it's over $50 shipping, which I'm sure it will be, if it's only $50 total, you get free shipping directly to your home. And if it's under $50, you can have it shipped to the store and pick it up there for free. So you're not going to pay for shipping this year, which is great. Fantastic. If you do go to the store, make sure that you download the Walmart app because now they have all of the store maps loaded into the app. It's under the weekly ad, so it's not very intuitive. If you're looking for the store maps, it's kind of difficult to find because it's not under a store map section. It's under the weekly ad section. So you go to the weekly ad and then it'll say store map there and click on them. And they've just started uploading all of the store maps this morning. My store is not there yet. I expect it to be there later today, but check it out. So you should be able to find all and when I say maps, what I mean is the different 1 hour guarantee items will be on sale at different points in the store. So the lines start at different points in the store. You may start in the frozen food section to line up for the tablet or something. So you'll have to look at your store map to find out exactly where it is that you need to go. Also, one other thing that you need to know about, if you're planning on doing shopping on Walmart.com and you want to price match something, at Walmart.com, this doesn't have anything to do with in the store. Walmart.com, you want to price match something, which you can do that. You actually call in and they'll tell them, it's cheaper here, and they'll change the price for you online. They're not doing any price matching online at Walmart.com from Thursday through Monday, so that's off the table. Now, they just started yesterday their Dare to Compare section, and what Dare to Compare does is they've got like 400 items on this Dare to Compare list, and every hour they check the price of all of their online retailers: Amazon, Best Buy, Babies R Us, Toys R Us. There's a couple others, I forget what, but they check the prices of all these other online retailers, and if somebody drops their price to less than what Walmart has it on sale for, then Walmart will change the price at the Dare to Compare section. So they're actually doing the price matching. But those 3 or 4 days after Thanksgiving, you're not going to be able to actually call in and do a manual price match on Walmart.com. Which I've done this for a while. I've never talked to anyone who's done that, who's actually called Walmart.com and said change the price on this. So I can't imagine that's a big deal. I wish I could get some numbers on that. I'd love to know if who's actually doing that. So that's it for everything. Okay, go ahead.
No, that's quite all right. I was going to add to that. I think it's probably one of those things from a marketing standpoint that it sounds good. It sounds good, and people say, "Yeah, I can do that," but I too have never heard of anyone doing that in practice.
Yeah, I never have either. So that's we talked about the Black Friday ad. We talked about Flipp. Is there anything else that we need to cover before we move on to this week's best deals?
Honestly, back to Flipp for just a second, one of my favorite ways to use it is when you're in the store. If I've gone to the grocery store and I have my mental list or whatever of what I'm getting, it's so convenient to just flip through it while you're there and see if there's anything else. Like I said, drag that slider to the high point, see what else is popping out at you, because it's just another way to say, oh, and these are on sale too. Hey, don't miss that 69-cent bag of 10-pound potatoes, or something great like that you might have not added to your list, but the price is cheap. So
yeah, if you see something in the store and you like, and you still want to get a good deal on it, that's a good point. Now, someday soon we'll carry those little printers with us on our belt buckle, and we can print out coupons with us, right? So maybe that's what we have to look forward to. So thanks so much, Jill. If you want to stick around, we're going to talk about some of the better deals that you can look at this week. So these are the grocery deals. Most of them have to do with Thanksgiving stuff. Do you want to stick around for that, Jill?
I'd be happy to.
Okay. I don't want to make you stay, because this part is a little different than what we've been doing. So deals, Albertsons. Oh, before we get into that, all of the grocery store ads that came out yesterday are going to remain active until through Thanksgiving. So we won't have new ads next Wednesday. All the new ads will come out on Friday, and usually those Friday ads are pretty small. In fact, last year Kroger's ad was just one page back and front, so they're usually pretty small. So all of the deals. So what I'm trying to say is if you are waiting for that fantastic deal to pop next Wednesday because the new ads are going to come out, don't wait. Everything that's out today is what will be out through Thanksgiving. The only exception to that, of course, are all the ads that come out on Sunday. We'll get new Target ad. We'll get a new Walmart ad. We'll get a new CVS and Walgreens ad. But all of the grocery store ads, we're done with the grocery store ads until after Thanksgiving. So Albertsons, Del Monte canned vegetables are 3 for $1 at not just Albertsons, but Albertsons and your local Safeway affiliate. There was a 40% off 4 coupon that came out in last week's paper, SS118. So you can actually get Del Monte canned vegetables for 23 cents after the price match in the coupon. Now, I know that we're talking about Thanksgiving, but Canned vegetables for 23 cents a can is probably about as cheap as you're ever going to find them. So don't just think Thanksgiving. Think stock up. Think a 3-month supply. Think a 6-month supply. This is the cheapest you're ever going to find canned vegetables. So however many of those 40 cent off 4 coupons that you have available for Del Monte, use them all. Use all 10 of them, 20 of them, however many you got. Get as many cans of Del Monte vegetables as you can for 23 cents each. Again, that's both Albertsons and your local Safeway affiliate. In fact, we're going to see a lot of overlap between Albertsons and Safeway today because Albertsons bought Safeway. So they have different ads, but a lot of the items in the Albertsons ad are the same items that you're going to see in the Safeway ad. So both Albertsons and Safeway have those Del Monte veggies on. Albertsons also has the Pick Sweet bags of frozen veggies on sale for 88 cents. They're normally about $1 to $1.25 at Walmart, so you can price match those. There's no coupon, just 88 cents. Community coffee. We talked about this deal last week because it was so good. It has been repeated this week, and it's so good. I'm going to buy another 5 bags. So community coffee is normally about $6 a bag. Both Albertsons and Safeway have them on sale for $3.99 a bag, and there's $1. You either got $1.50 off 1 coupon or a $4 off 2 coupon in last week's SS flyer. So whichever one of those you got, again, use as many of those coupons as you can because between $2 and $2.50 a bag is about as cheap as you're going to be able to find coffee, and you're probably going to want to serve coffee on Thanksgiving Day to all of your guests. Kroger has Marie Calendar pies. These are normally about $6 or $7 at Walmart, but Kroger has them on sale this week for $3.99, and there's a 75-cent coupon that you can use for them. They also have Skippy peanut butter on sale for $1.99. We're actually kind of excited about that because what is it called? Peanut butter candy is a big deal in this household. I don't know where it came from or where the recipe came from, but every year we make peanut butter candy. So $1.99 Skippy is a good deal. Safeway. Oh, talking about pies. Now, when I say Safeway, I mean whatever your local Safeway affiliate is. They have 100 different names. In our area, they're Tom Thumb. They're probably something different where you live, but just take a look, find out what the Safeway affiliate is in your area. Safeway has Edwards and Mrs. Smith's pies, both on sale for $3.99, and there's a 50-cent printable coupon that you can use for them. Makes them $3.49 after the coupon. Land of Lakes butter, they have them on sale for $2.88. Ben & Jerry's ice cream. So Ben & Jerry's ice cream is either $3.48 or $3.98 at Walmart. I've seen them both those price points. If you have the $3.98 Ben & Jerry's, Safeway has it on sale for $3.50 a pint. So price match that. And then there's a $1 Ibotta rebate that makes it $2.50 for Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I love Ben & Jerry's. Also, Walgreens. Now, again, this deal ends Saturday, so make sure you do it before then. But the 100-count packages of Splenda are $3.99 at Walmart. Walgreens has them on for $3.49, and there was a $2 coupon that came out in last week's SS11.8, so you can get 100-count Splendas for $1.49. So that's it. Those are the best deals of the week that I think you should probably look at. And that's not every deal, though. You can check out the price match list at the blog, grocery shop for free at themart.com. All right, Jill, I won't keep you any longer. Is there anything else you want to add or want to tell us?
You know, it's fun listening to you run through the deals because I'm in Chicago, so our biggest store is Jewel Osco, which is also Albertsons owns. A lot of those same deals are applying here, and we've seen that same crossover with the Safeway products coming into our ads. And we had Dominic's, which was our Safeway chain, closed about 2 years ago when they sold.
I didn't know close.
Then the merger happened, and it's very funny because there are a lot of products that we liked that are now showing up at Jewel under the Safeway label. So
okay, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't realize that Dominic's was gone. But that. It's interesting, the kind of the landscape. This is a whole nother topic. Kind of the landscape of of grocery. It is really moving closer to you're either going to shop at Walmart, Kroger, or Albertsons, and those are really becoming the big three. And I would not have expected Albertsons to be on that list. But Albertsons is buying everything they can. Have you been following this story? Coupons in the News is one of my favorite blogs. I love to read them. But have you been following the story about Albertsons selling off a bunch of their stores, and the company that bought them, I forget the name of it, starts with an H. The company that bought them almost immediately went bankrupt, and now Albertsons is going to get to buy all those stores back.
Yeah.
I mean, Albertsons is becoming a powerhouse, not much more than I would have expected.
Trust issues with that too, if I remember correctly, because they were forced to sell so many stores to do a
Right.
merger. And then these stores go bankrupt and they can grab them right back.
They can grab them right back at a steal. It's been an interesting story to watch. So I'm enjoying that. It's we don't normally get a whole lot of drama in the couponing industry. So just to see that is, it makes it an interesting story to watch. Okay. So those of you that are listening to this on the podcast, follow us at groceryshopforfree.com/iTunes or /Stitcher. Leave us a review. We'd love to have you. If you don't know how to coupon and would like to learn how to coupon, Jill has a super couponing. In fact, you can follow her on Twitter, super couponing. She has lots of classes. You can buy my ebook, Grocery Shop for Free at the Mart. .com/ebook. I forget what the address is. So I have a 21-day grocery budget boot camp. Tells you everything you need to know about saving money on your groceries in 21 days. And join us there on the blogs, groceryshopforfree.com or groceryshopforfree@themart.com, or join Jill over at jillcataldo.com. And we're all kind of on the same team, I guess. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us, Jill. It was a pleasure. Hope to have you maybe back on after the holidays and talk about a few other things. And that would be fantastic. Jill, I appreciate you being here. Great. And those of you listen to the podcast, please join us next week. As we actually, the podcast next week will be out a little early because Thursday is Thanksgiving, and we're going to talk next week about how to deal stack. So how to use a coupon, how to use a smartphone app, how to use a mail-in rebate, how to use all the different things that you need to do to be able to get the best deal possible on your groceries and everything else that you need to buy. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.